Sifu Esports, where gamers unite.
That team had a lot of problems. I don't know if I'd say Gel was the biggest problem.
Was it one of those Quincy crews? I mean, you guys brought in some players that maybe didn't fit in the structure that you had.
Nobody cares about which one of my terrible. They care about these teams, and that is a first blood for Carlo.
I think this is a hero that you have to win your lane.
Look, he's dead. If he had taken Liquid Fire, he would have been playing way farther back. He would have just been spamming them down. So this is a very happy matchup for Abed. He's going to have a very good game here. We'll see if he goes to Phylactery. He's eyeing.
I'm a big fan. Gabby does manage to cut down Puppey. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be winning the lane and you're still going to be trading off, and Gabby's not in great shape right now. Gets one more bash for the road. Crystallis still owns the lane. Oh, Carlo actually made a rotation through the gate. Unfortunately, the mischance really hurts Gabby. This is going to be a matchup problem the entire time. TPs are coming in. Puppey will kick the heroes back out.
2 points Poison Sting.
Maybe still just play for the 6-minute power rune.
Got Gabby top, so he will go down here for sure. Nothing to deny him up.
He's going to do so much damage back into them. Crystallis hitting all three of them, but now the Spectre is level 6, and Crystallis has made an error here, perhaps. Nice deny. He does have his ultimate. He's going to turn back around, see if he can kill something with it. Damage a bit lacking. And as soon as that ult wears out, still a little damage on Boom here.
They still have the very farm Tidehunter in this.
Mid-one tried, doesn't quite get there. Now he's in a bit of trouble. He can maybe go for Carlo, but underneath this tower, he's going to take so much damage. Regen gets popped by Abed. Missing out on that lightning bolt, they do have the dagger.
Damn.
Man, Raven, who just joined in that fight top, the ultimate comes off cooldown, and all of a sudden he's in this fight mid. Flex 2 kills so far, looks for a third, but when you have Zeus to be able to give you the free vision of these supports, and those supports have no counterplay.
Jump up top, trying to force the troll kill.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about
Scary kill to go for. Like the turnaround potential from Secret's very high.
Yeah, especially under the tower. Great lightning bolt from Abed. It's not going to save Carlo's life, but it does slow down the kill a tad. Even these tanky heroes like Tide and Primal Beast got to be careful with the phylactery damage that comes in. They all in on this shield room. Bring in the off lane, the entire off lane over to the table. Raptor's going to go off, and the hammer's going to land on 2. Very nice. Mid-one can follow that up, being able to grab the Zeus. Pound him down, not quite enough damage though, and Abed turning it around. Crystal's going to join in on this fight though. The carry coming in to complete this fight to the favor of Team Secret in the end.
If it pays off big time if he ever just gets to jump on the Zeus and
jump on the Spectre here. TP rotations coming in from the support.
I mean, this is not a play. This guy's got 1500 HP with 3 points dispersion.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that combination. Spectre plus Dark Willow. Not quite enough damage to finish off Boom. Mid-one does get a nice hit in, but this is still very hard.
Yeah, still not a play.
Yeah, this like it really hasn't changed.
Very overeager.
Oh, nice blink. Disruption's blink, but they got the vision on him, and the ice path doesn't quite land. He's going to start getting a bit of distance. The brambles don't quite catch. Gabby is so close to hitting him up.
Wore out.
Blink dagger up in 1 second. He's going to blink away.
Wait, it didn't wear out. He was just slow. In there.
Now look at this big rotation coming in top lane. Puppey is scouting out for Crystallis here. He's like, don't worry, you're all clear, but the truth is they're all behind him. He's just going to turn and fight. He's going to hit him. He does manage to get off his ultimate, though the blade at the same time, so it's not that great. The blade does slow down everybody, but ultimately, Crystallis has no chance of getting a kill.
Yeah, but it looked cool.
It did look cool. Carlo is going to be caught with double slows, so the hammer's going to land. If the hammer lands, Boom does not get the kill. Tims will deny Carlo. It's exceptionally, like, high execution.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It doesn't have the best cast range to make that happen easily. Good Ravage trying to cover Yamage here. Yamage still going to be in some trouble. So is that Spectre. The Centaur stun will help out. Raven is going to retreat through the Macro Pyre, and Secret are loath to be able to walk through that one. Abed, given a little bit of extra vision, will help finish off Puppey and keep the other 2 cores back from Team Secret. Gabby sees an opportunity to chase, but his team is too far behind.
The pipe is out on the Tide, or you jump him with your bruisers.
Trying to jump onto mid-one a second time here.
Yeah, but you can't because you got Noxious Gale because you gave Puppey his hero.
don't think anybody's saying you gave them Venom answer right now, but
I think Greaves would be nice. I mean, it's always good versus Slardar. Dispel's good, and they'll find Yamich again.
yeah, so add on top of the Zeus giving the vision, the Bedlam being put on top of the Spectre as the extra damage needed to get a fast kill. Though not fast enough to get out without some losses. It's going to be Carlo, the hero, dying.
That was a haste for Abed, so he was never in danger there.
Abed, is Abed going to go Aghanim Scepter?
It's going Aether Link, so just more skirmish power. Sonic Purge on Carlo, looking for the pickoff, but I don't think Mid-One wants to commit his BKB here. But he doesn't need to.
Dive into the base and a quick blink away.
Dude, Glimmer Capes, all this stuff, right?
Caught Raven. Got him on the anchor, and now he's perched up as well, just to make sure he's going nowhere.
And they're going for the flank, so they're going to run Gabby around the backside here and look for the supports on the Crush initiation with the two global heroes that can maybe connect. Pretty good idea, but they're on a goddamn ward as Yamich is just too good.
They drop a ward down on the low ground, but it's not good enough. Mid-One has already caught the initiation of Gabby, and Gabby's going to have to try and get out of here. Carlos definitely. Hey.
Yeah, he's a goner. Very nice idea, but Secret were just ready for all the angles, and they're going to go back to the siege as the Benno wards getting the job done here. Look at him go.
Well, this game could be over very, very quickly. 16,000 net worth lead for Team Secret. A final fight, perhaps, for Blacklist to try and keep this game going. But it didn't start out well. Already lost the Slardar and barely able to survive. Tim's able to keep it up. He can't really punish Mid-One too much. He still has BKB.
And they still have Ravage. Still have BKB on the Troll.
Yeah.
Their siege continues. I mean, what is the counterplay?
Well,
Lineup just doesn't have enough damage in it.
their counterplay is apparently let them take 2 lanes of barracks because we have a tier 2 still alive at top. I'm not sure if it actually sees the Slardar here. If you got the timing,
to go pit.
I mean, it would just have to be a miracle from Gabby. And he doesn't jump in time. Now Team Secret can turn their attention to catching whatever heroes they can find outside of Blacklist. It's going to be the 2 supports. And Gabby.
The Raven's just trying to gate out a little.
Doesn't quite get grabbed by the troll. Where's he running to?
What does it translate into, right? And maybe this game it was supposed to translate into Slardar giving them Roshan, but if Slardar's game is impossible, how do you ever get there? And again, there's Cleanse, there's Lotus Orb. You know, nice jump.
Back into it again. This time Gabby's going to jump with the Benlam on him. Stallis, half health, and can keep on hitting the buildings. Gabby may have that puddle, but if they just ignore him and hit the buildings instead, that 15 armor won't do crap. So that's going to be Vegas and Blacklist. They're going to have to decide now if they want to play for a 70-minute comeback.
I don't know if they're going to get given that option.
Maybe. One's pushing real close to that fountain.
No, Hobbit's done.
Okay. Hobbit's gone.
This just feels like an out draft. I don't know. Like, you first pick Slardar, the Slardar got mega countered, and then you have...
This game is probably the most important for both of these teams because Team Secret has a chance to leapfrog over Blacklist in the rankings, knock them down into the bottom 2.
The Doom's the wild card for me, because I have not seen this hero perform too well. I think it's a great anti-carry hero. Like, it's going to shut the Morphling down if you can ever land that. But we did see Blacklist struggle with it earlier, but it just feels slow, right?
I can safely say I've never seen First Blood happen in this part of the map.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Throw some extra Lunar on top of that in the later points. Playing nasty, but hey, 3v2, it's unfair.
Yeah, exactly. Get the numbers advantage, and that makes things pretty different.
So this type of draft, it's a lot more straightforward in my mind.
There it is. Trample doing a bunch of damage back. Mid one. It's the onslaught to be able to get to the rune. That rotation's again coming through. Tim's going to be a bit late to the party, so a 2 versus 3 is going to keep commencing here. As blast after blast is not slowing down Secret. They want to be able to hunt down the rest of these heroes. Tims does have a Lotus though, and he can turn back around against these heroes with the Nether Ward trying to protect him. Tims, he'll tick out. The burn from the Panda was too much, and Carlo not going to be able to do anything to stop Puppey from running away. So the smart little wrinkle in that game plan. And again, here comes that Furion. And this time around, Tims isn't going to be able to even TP in, so it is a guaranteed bad fight for Blacklist.
Puppey, he's just getting a Fiend Frenzy up here, and Crystallis is not really suffering bottom as mid one makes a rotation, gets him an extra kill, but he was doing fine down here. He's second in net worth, second in CS on this laning phase on a Morphling, who's basically just been left down here solo.
Those are heroes that are not naturally going to fill that role to try and counteract what the Primal Beast is doing.
Abed got a haste, so maybe that'll make it happen.
Yeah, maybe.
Top.
TP coming in. Boom, not quite level 6. The Furion is going to TP in and help finish off Raven. So even though they have this great setup from Abed, they may not have any damage to really do much more than kill Yamich.
Pretty
3-man RP, but a 1-hero kill.
That's probably like the...
Yeah.
It does get the kill for Abed, so he's not too sad about it. But again, Raven dies, right? Now this is where you can get the turnaround. This is what this matchup is designed to do. Just punish Crystallis for lingering in this Doom matchup. That's a big kill for Blacklist. This is a pretty good move. Again.
Yeah, skewer him into it, or just RP him. And
it's a freebie every time.
Yeah. If he can pick up the right neutral ability and consistently break through that Linken's, having Doom up all the time against Morphling is going to be super effective. It's just whether or not he can consistently get it off.
I agree. I mean, I don't think this route is a invalid route to take at all. I think it can be very strong in this game. He did get caught bottom, trying to TP mid, but mid one found him, and the Doom went off, but a little too late. If you're investing in a player and you're willing to play with them long term, you just want to see the improvement.
Well, that's a pickoff. He may be punished for it, though. Boom's going to come on over here. Doesn't have his ultimate, but they are going to be able to stop the Raven TP away. And frankly, they don't need the ultimate with Boom rocking the kind of damage he has right now.
And this would be a 4th death for the Luna minutes.
And it's pretty much guaranteed at this point. Smoke breaks. They know he's somewhere in here. And the TP is not even worth completing.
Yeah, if the Luna's timings are slowed down, then everything's slowed. And even enter tier 3, you're not safe. Gabby's farming.
That's the story of the game right now. They are farming on 2 cores. Whether or not those cores will be capable of stopping a 5-man Secret, that is all very...
And look at this ward mid. This is a great ward for Secret, but
we got the blink first. RP and Doom both being used on the Brewmaster, who is a massive threat now. He does have his wind form, so he's a little bit difficult to bring down, but Raven is here to collect, and they'll be able to get Yamich there as well. So,
Abed top again.
Skewers through. Rodabeto's going to catch him. Oh, okay, that shockwave helps delay the initiation for mid one, but they'll catch him eventually.
That was a skewer, but that isn't the skewer. Yeah, DD from mid one helps secure that as well. And they are entering your base at 17.5 minutes here with a Morphling. Yeah,
they're like, congrats, you used RP Doom to kill Brewmaster.
Yeah, they're basically saying your lineup is so damn slow that if Abed's not alive, we don't care. And they're bringing the heat. That is a tower down, a glyph taken.
So if they lose like 1 core to an RP, I think it's kind of okay. They're going to run into mid one here. They do manage to get the RP onto 2 with the Eclipse brought in. They'll quickly clean up these 2 heroes. Can they get more? Yeah, with the Doom onto the Brewmaster, that'll be a 3rd hero down. So, interesting opportunity with Furon giving him the vision. Now, they've already picked up the Aegis, but there are some low health heroes. If they can surely clean some of this up, it's Raven maybe losing his Aegis right away, trying to get away thanks to the Decrepit behind the heals. Tims will help him out. And swap back in. Still in trouble, trying to use the movement speed with Mask Madness, but the Magic Missile cuts him down, and he's going to come back in and probably just die a second time.
What a great read from Puppey here. He did so much damage in the pit with like Curse of the Old Growth off the Sprout in the pit, Atos on the Luna to keep her there even longer.
It's
like
crazy,
everything's lining up.
That went from a situation where Blacklist, if they pick up that Aegis and are allowed to reset,
Damage reduction, not insignificant.
Oh, missed out on that skewer. A little bit awkward there with the terrain. And as a result, Tibbs and maybe even Carlo are going to be in trouble. Raven's going to be the one who's going to be chased down by Crystallis. They're going to swap back on Abed as well. Yeah, they finish up the Luna. Now Abed is making a run from it from the base. He's trying to skewer the exact opposite direction. He's going to be caught no matter where he skewers.
Just not enough fighting power right now. This Octarine Midas build for Gabby, it's just, you gotta find the morph. There it is.
Okay, you got him. The Morphling.
Yeah, he should. Actually, he's not gonna die.
Yeah, that's too much HP. I mean, at least they'll
really
get
sad.
a different kill out of it.
There's no split still for 80, so if you can get the fight now. Boom is just walking in.
Tempted, BKB goes off mid one, and Abed gonna be caught. Killed before anything else can go out. Carlos said as well, they managed to grab the Luna, so no physical damage coming out from her. In fact, she's gonna make a run for it. Ranabetos, Manta managed to dodge some of that. The BKB is only going to last so long.
Boom,
well, meanwhile, it looks
Raven.
like the Morphling is going to die to the Doom, but Boom is still going for it. Hurricane, again, a missed skewer, just really not working out.
with the
He
tick.
died to the Radiance tick.
Team, stop the Panda, please.
All of these heroes, but could not stop Boom from running down their carry.
Still, I think this is going to be a salvage team fight from Blacklist, but it costs them buybacks, right?
They're going to have to go through this base and these buildings the hard way.
All right, Shiva's done for Gabby. I mean,
Okay, there's the skewer back. No,
That's a good
swap
one.
just yet. They got it for free.
Look at the clump.
Immediate RP. Put the use on him. One, they're clumped up as well. They're going to be able to come back from Crystallis. Gabby trying to chase after him, but think at all these other heroes that really letting the Morphling get away is not a problem at all. And everybody scales on the side of Secret somewhat decent. The Brewmaster is maybe going to fall off the most. Doom managed to get a pick off here on the mid one. The BKB immediately got the Doom out onto the Brewmaster as well. A swap is going to be used for the damage resistance. Mid one's still going to be in trouble. He got off the cheese just in time. 100 HP left, but he saves himself with just a push of a button.
Seeker's just tanking up. They are just building the HP on these heroes. Another high ground ward for Blacklist, and another great Doom.
Again, swap back out though, but Ahmed is there on the other side, grabbed by mid one before he can get off a good RP. Still has a chance though. Managed to skewer them together, now hits that RP. Crystallis is here on the side though, and he's challenging this Luna. Raven's gonna be in some trouble when mid one is still running rampant through many of these heroes. Raven's on the run, Gabby has to run out from mid one, and with this BKB is gonna trample down this Doom. They clean up Timps as well. That fight did not go the way that Blacklist hoped on the start of it.
They abandoned it because of Boom buyback here, and also their base is getting destroyed by Treants right now. They're gonna run the Pandas in. This is a lot of summons to deal with. Doom on the morph means Crystallis is a free fight.
And Puppy going in deep here.
Yeah, you're losing your base. I mean, it's just space for the summons to go to work.
Are they keeping all in on it? It's looking like it. Only have a little bit more damage left, and yeah, that's gonna be Megas before Blacklist can even put up a defense.
Now have mega creeps.
Something about these games, like Blacklist just keep getting mega, even though they're not necessarily losing the fights that bad. Ult on cooldown prevents them from mustering the defense, and now you're just gonna linger around. RP still on cooldown for 60 seconds. No Doom for 30. Crystallis is not afraid of anything here with a swap behind him. It's coming down to Raven in this Eclipse. Gotta be one hell of an Eclipse here.
Trying to break through that Lincolns, give Abed an opening here. 31-16, 27,000 net worth lead for Team Secret. They are just about to put themselves over Blacklist in the rankings for this group stage, and perhaps secure themselves a spot in the playoffs depending on their series tomorrow.
And these Pandas are just doing the work.
Yeah, Raven's already at half health. The Overgrowth goes out, but they have plenty of things to be able to deal with it. BKB's Manta's all going out. A Doom being put onto the Primal Beast, probably the last hero you wanted to Doom in this situation. Gabby will walk away in shame, and their Roan is going to be exposed here. Skewer back, grouping up some heroes, but again, without their carry, there's not a whole lot of damage, even if they did hit a 5-man RP.